Your personal safety is a personal responsibility. Road safety is actually a shared responsibility. Hi, I'm Stephen Lim. I'm the President of the Safe Cycling Task Force, as well as VP for Safety and Education for Singapore Cycling Federation. My day job, I'm actually in the car industry. I also volunteer with M Parks, helping out with cycling issues in the park connectors. I thought that our route wasn't that safe for cyclists. I happened to have this opportunity to actually speak to some of the like-minded people, and then we came together, we wanted to do something. But we found out that there's this Safe Cycling Task Force was already a registered society back then in 2005. So when 2006, when we wanted to do something, we got connected with the then president of Safe Cycling Task Force, and then that's how I started my journey with Safe Cycling Task Force, volunteering in this area. I thought my involvement in this area would actually help better the situation to shape some behavior to the positive side. Of course, I can just sit back at home and write numerous complaint letters to all the different agencies. But I thought that energy, the time spent, could have been better used by stepping forward, working with the right people, working with the correct agencies to make changes. I would think that is a more meaningful way of wanting to change things. I was also once, that notorious cyclist in the eyes of the drivers. As you grow older, you become mature and you learn certain behavior is actually not acceptable. I remember one of the incidents was that when I was riding back from a tuition class, then I suddenly think that I want to listen to my music. So I started reaching out for that earphone on my backpack while riding, hands-free, and suddenly I lost balance. The lucky thing was that I fell off onto the left, so I went onto the curb. After the event, when I think back, if I would have fell the other way, and that was the bus lane. So I can't imagine if that happens, what would have happened to me. So from there on, I kind of be a bit more careful with this, and I don't ride like hands-free anymore, you see. Once we are out there, we need to have this thing set into our mind. So whatever you do on the road, it's going to affect someone else. It doesn't matter you are a pedestrian, a cyclist, or a driver, but once we are out there, then we have to think that we are in a place where everyone is like your neighbor. Another example is like a driver. When you are driving, you see someone standing by the side of the road. If you think nothing of it, you probably continue your speed. But if you start thinking that that person could be first trying to cross the road, you want to slow down, right? And get yourself prepared in time to react in case he dash across. Or that person could be flagging a taxi, then the taxi may stop there. If you start to anticipate this sort of thing, you start to be a bit more thoughtful and careful, then you will start to react in time. These are little things that everyone can do to actually keep ourselves safe. Your personal safety is a personal responsibility. Road safety is actually a shared responsibility.